Choé, we're only a week or so into camp, but your defensive coordinator, Jay Hill's talking about great things and is really excited about the linebacker core. What do you like most about the linebacker room right now that makes you feel like we're going to be ready for August 31st?
The best thing of the group right now is how deep we are. So we got great players all around the field, the strong side, the middle, the weak side, and we're deep. So everybody's working hard to, push each other every day. And when there's competition in the room, it really brings out the best in everybody.
Why was BYU the right place for you at this time?
So I graduated at UCLA. So when you come out and you've done this for about 4 years, you kind of know what you want. You know what you're looking for. I knew the scheme I was looking for. I knew the kind of coach I was looking for and the kind of program. So when I took my visit, they all lined up. Everything, was screaming yes. So I just made the decision to come here.
What was the recruiting pitch to you? Because you had other options.
Yeah. So I would say the recruiting pitch wasn't when you hear everything you want to hear, you kind of know they're just talking to you. And so Coach Hill's a real one, and he's going to spit it. He's going to cut it straight with you. And, I wouldn't say he said everything, you want to hear because he's a straight shooter. And so I just knew he's being real and that if I come here, I definitely got a shot to, make a name for myself.
Between what Coach Hill has told you and your other coaches, how do you take that information and, I guess, explain what type of role specifically you expect to play for BYU this year?
I'm just soaking in everything I can right now. So wherever I fit in, I'm going to, do everything I can to be great in that position. Obviously, I'm reaching for the sky, shooting for the stars, so we'll see what happens by the end of the season.
Okay, let's talk about some goals and ambitions. In your mind, what would be the ideal way to play things out for you, having graduated from UCLA and getting later in your college football career?
Obviously, the more playing time, the better, but I know we have a very skilled group, and I'm just going to make the plays count when I get the opportunity.
At the linebacker core, where do you expect to play on the fields?
We have a very diverse defense when it comes to playing base and nickel, so we rotate between the two a lot, and I play Mac in nickel and then Sam, strong side and base. So I think they're getting me very diversified into the defense, so when the season gets closer, we're going to figure out where I actually probably will sit the most.
Safe to say your versatility right now, like it's all over the place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is.
Got to ask you about your relationship and your ties to Elijah Bryant. He's a BYU fan favorite. Obviously, you carry that name. What's your relationship like with Elijah, and what role did he play in you maybe choosing BYU?
Well, he's always had great things to say about BYU, and even coming out of high school, him and Coach Kalani were close while he was here. He's close to everybody here. Everybody loves him, and he didn't push me to come here, but he definitely made me consider it, and he's always said great things, and so I definitely had to check it out one more time, and I'm so happy that I did.
Jack Kelly is a name that has been talked about a lot. He's kind of a quiet leader, though. He leads with how he plays on the field. What have you learned from Jack as he assumes that leadership role in the linebackers room?
Yeah, so Jack's a great ball player. Yeah, like you said, he doesn't say much. He just puts it on film, and I'm getting to know him just like everybody else in the group, and he's showing me nothing but leadership. So I can appreciate what he's doing and kind of learn some things from it.
How would you explain your skill set to someone that has never seen you play football?
I would say I'm gritty. I like to track the ball, get after the ball. Wherever the ball is, that's where you'll find me when I'm on the field.
All right, August 31st is bearing down. Where do you feel like BYU as a defense needs to take the biggest step to be ready for the final day of August in game number 1?
It's hard to say right now. The defense is coming together really nice, really well. I like the way the DBs are playing. Our linebackers, like I said, we're a skilled group. We're deep, so every time we rotate, it's the same amount of skill around the field. And our D-line's been doing their thing, so it's hard to pinpoint where we need to become greater at. But I would say as long as we keep advancing and getting better every day, we're going to be just fine.
Has the defense won the first week of camp? Because we're hearing a lot of that.
I mean, in a biased opinion, I would say yes.
Fair enough. I need to ask some personality questions about the linebackers room. So, who's the loudest in your room right now?
The loudest, I don't know about the loudest, but the brightest personality I would say is Lucky Finau. He's a character. I love the guy. He brings a lot of energy to the group every day, and he's the same person every day. So when you see him, when you walk into the building and see him, it's definitely a brighter.
Maybe he's the answer for the next one too. The funniest guy in the room.
I would say also Lucky Finau. He's a character. Yeah.
Who's the coach of the group?
I think we all are kind of coaches in our own way. We all kind of help each other, and when something happens on the field, we kind of just talk to each other, figure out what's going on. And obviously, our coach does the most coaching, but even on the sidelines, we're always locked in, seeing what's going on the field and helping each other out, trying to figure out what we could have done better if we were out there.
Fastest linebacker.
I think that's yet to be determined. Yeah, I'd like to say myself, but we don't know.
Okay, and biggest trash talker.
Biggest trash talker. So our coach, he kind of emphasizes playing over talking. So nobody really says much. And like you said, Jack, he's kind of the leader of the group right now, or becoming the leader of the group, and he doesn't say anything at all. So, we're getting to the point where we all want to just let our play do the talking.
Choé, we appreciate the time, man. Let's give you some BYU Sports Nation karma for the rest of camp. Appreciate you being with us.
Appreciate you.